Alright, hey y'all, what is up, and welcome back to my channel for another part of The Sims 2 Pleasantview. Alright, so I know a lot of you have been commenting on the Sims 2 Pleasantview videos, talking about how much you're going to miss these Sims, and because I have started introducing the families from the Sims 2 Strangetown that is starting up, I do want to go ahead and remind you guys that we are not done with Pleasantview yet. I do want to end this first season shortly, hopefully soon, but I've mentioned before, and I'm still holding true to that. I've been a failure with all of my other LPs, but Sims 2 is so popular, and I want to give you guys what you want, and I want to, finish it and see it out to the end. But I do not want to wrap up season 1 until I have our teens graduate college. I guess they're not teens anymore, young adults. So as you can see, I played a little bit off camera. They're halfway through their sophomore year, so they're about finished with their first term of sophomore year. So as you can see, we still have junior and senior year to go, which of course we're not going to be focusing just on the college kids. We're going to be going around to our other families as well, but the main reason I wanted to drag this out a little bit more is because I want to wrap this up with their lives starting and focus mainly on these 4 and a few of the other ones, don't get me wrong, but mostly these 4 right here in season 2. So yeah, let me go ahead and tell y'all what y'all missed, whatever I did playing off camera. It's been a hot minute since I did that, so let me remember. So they are sophomores now. They did great. All had A+, all made the dean's list, all got scholarships, doing great in school. Very proud of them, keeping it up, keeping it rolling. But also, I'm not really sure what's going on with Angela and Dustin, but we have been talking about how they've been having some problems. They haven't been communicating. They haven't been talking. They live with each other, but it's like they're not even in a relationship at all, which is a little bit crazy if you ask me. And I knew it was going to come to that breaking point eventually. I just made up a new word, but anyways. So the only way for me to figure out how to get their relationship down was by cheating. So I did put in a cheat, and I was able to make them furious with each other, which brought their relationship down. I'm not really sure if I need to have them argue and stuff to have them fall out of love and break up. We'll have to play around with that. But right now, as you can see, their relationship is not doing good at all. And I don't know how this happened, but somehow Dirk and Derek are best friends forever, which is really cool. I really like that. Didn't see that happening because they're kind of opposites, but I guess, them growing closer in college did the trick. But of course, we have the girls down here doing what they do best, which is fighting, just being immature. That's one relationship that I do want to work on, but it's going to be hard. They don't like each other, and honestly, off camera, I had them talking and being nice to each other. It looked like things were going well, and then I turned my back and they are brawling. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're just gonna have to roll with it. I'm hoping that eventually we'll be able to redeem that relationship, but not really sure. Let me check and see when they have class, since their schedule did change. So Angela will be leaving shortly. She has class from 9 a.m. to 11. Same for Dirk. Dustin is 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and Lilith is 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. Alright, so it looks like most of them... Oh, yay! Okay, perfect. So it looks like everybody's going to be going to class, so we'll be focusing a little bit on Dustin today. And look who is here. It's Kitty Lewis, who I have been wanting him to hang out with because they are attracted to each other. So hold up, where is she going? I don't want her to leave, so let's ask her to join. Kitty, don't leave. If you leave, I'm going to be so pissed. Kitty, don't you go nowhere, girlfriend. Is that her room? No? What's she doing? She's going in there to visit? Okay, hold up, Kitty. Look, I want to talk to you, girl. I want to see what's going on. Let's come over here and let's kind of charm her a little bit and see how she's feeling. I do believe she's interested in him. I mean, she's been coming over and visiting. They've been talking, which, is honestly why he has been able to, get out of this terrible toxic relationship with Angela. Angela hopefully doesn't walk up and witness this, because even though she's really had nothing to do with Dustin, I think she'd be a little bit furious to see this going on right here. They were a lot more attracted to each other, so I'm not really sure what happened. But yeah, I am pretty positive that they have at one point been a lot more attracted to each other. So anyways, I'm just gonna have them continue to flirt. You know, let me just tell you, Dustin, it's so hard being a cheerleader around here. You know, my back is hurting so bad. Well, let me handle that for you, darling. Okay, so cute. Alright, so I could have them go ahead and kiss. I'm just gonna have him go for it. He's just giving her a little peck, you know. I mean, shoot, they look like they're doing good. Alright, so let's check her out and again and see if that, yeah, he still is attracted to her. I mean, I don't know why that went down. Is there a reason? I don't know. Let's give her a tender kiss. He's like, you know, we got something going here, girl. Don't be leaving me right now, okay? We just started something, so I think we need to finish it. So let's hold her hand. Alright, so they are friends now. Not saying that this is going to be the one, but it's someone that he is attracted to, and that is helping him get over Angela. So you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm still a fan of Meadow. Where's Meadow at? Still a huge... Where's Meadow? Still a... Hold up. Yeah, still a huge fan of Meadow. I still think they are so freaking cute together, but she is still a teenager. I may have to like invite her over off camera and see if I can cheat and age her up or something like that. So, you know, we could possibly explore that and see if there's anything there. But for right now, like I said, Miss Kitty Lou is definitely going to help him get over Miss Angela. So it looks like everybody else has gone off to class, and I guess Kitty maybe has to go to class too. So let me see if he has any skills that he needs to work on, which it doesn't look like it. Looks like he's doing pretty good. So right now, I'm going to have him come over here and write his term paper, which I'm still not all that knowledgeable on the term paper. I don't know if you have to do it between every semester, or, I mean, I would think so, right? Anyways, it looks like that person is not going to get out. Okay, now you are. Okay, nah. Okay, write term paper. So we're going to have him be a little bit studious here since Kitty did leave, which, whatever. And we're going to have him work on his term paper and then wait on the others to get back from their classes. Alright, so everybody's back from class. Well, at least Angela and Dirk are. And I'm not really sure why Dirk is like chilling in Angela's room. A little bit strange. And I don't know who this is. Hey, Angela, is Dirk available to talk? I mean, sure, why not? What I want to do is have Angela come over here and just kind of start stuff with Dustin. You know, maybe some of the kids in their dorm got back to her. You know, hey, I just want to let you know, I kind of seen your man over here flirting and kissing all up on Kitty. So real quick, I'm going to have to make her furious with him. Alright, I think that worked. Yeah, okay, so let's come over here now and poke him and be like, what the hell? Because, like I said, she has been completely ignoring him, leading him on, just being the worst girlfriend in the world. We know that, right? Remember, she cheated on him in high school. So, you know, a lot of nerve for her to come over here and poke on him, but, you know, that's what crazy girls do, and she's a crazy one, y'all, in case you haven't noticed. Alright, so yeah, she's come over here and she's poked him. I don't know why he's crying like a little wuss. I mean, he asked for this. But yeah, I'm just going to come over here and argue with him, and then he's just a little bit overwhelmed. He's like, how dare you come over here and, like, accuse me, you know? You're psycho. It's just like too much. Okay, so the fighting and arguing seems to have worked. They're not in love anymore. They're not crushing on each other, but they still are best friends forever. Not really sure how to get rid of that, but you know what? We're just gonna let it be. So I'm gonna have him just kind of like roll her off his shoulder and be like, you're a freaking psycho. Come over here and just use the restroom and eat some pancakes and have a little bit of fun. He does have class shortly. What is she doing? Going to attack, of course. I mean, I guess she's just trying to like take it out, her frustrations out on poor Lilith. But as far as Lilith and Dirk go, I think they're doing good. Honestly, I want them to make it. I think that they bring out the best in each other, and I think, you know, as I've mentioned before, that Dirk sees a side to Lilith that we don't see, and that's why she is kind of, you know, letting down her walls. We're seeing her, you know, soften up a little bit, and I really would like to see them make it, but I have had a few people say to have them both break apart from their significant others, both of the girls and the boys, because, you know, it's normal to outgrow each other. So, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. We're just gonna have to go with the flow and see how it goes, but I'm gonna have her come over here and eat, and then I'm gonna have them work on their school and stuff. And I do want to go ahead and mention to you guys that in future LPs that I do in The Sims 2, I'm not going to be doing much with college anymore. Only did it with Pleasantview just because we had so many teenagers that we love so much, and I did want to experience The Sims 2 University again, but it's so hard when you have this many at a time, you know? So, I mean, even if I do play with University and other expansions, or not expansions, I'm sorry, other, not generations, oh my god, Let's Plays like Strangetown or, you know, Veronaville or the other neighborhoods that we're going to be playing with, I don't know if I will have this many in a household in college together because, whew, it's a little bit of it's a struggle, you know, it's a lot to do. It takes a lot of persistence, it's very tedious just trying to keep them all on track with their schooling and everything, so... Anyways, I'm assuming that we need to come over here and do our term paper. I think her fun and everything is good enough for her to accomplish that, hopefully. I mean, see, look, Dirk wants to get engaged to Lilith. So, I mean, as far as Dirk is concerned, he's all about him some Lilith, you know. Like I said, he sees the best in her. He's proud of her for, you know, her kind of just opening up a little bit and trying to show her true colors to everybody because, you know, she puts on that harsh exterior and she's not really like that on the inside. I really don't think she is. I'm gonna have him come down here and write his term paper as well. I mean, you really need to work on yours too, but you also need to have some fun. So she's up here. I imagine she would have Dustin's face right here. I really think that we need to find her somebody to move on with, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she's hearing all about Dustin moving on. I imagine that she needs somebody, so I don't know. I know she really wants to join a sorority. Maybe that's something that we could possibly do. I'm not sure. That'd split the household up, I think, and make it a little bit more complicated and kind of drag this season out, which I don't want to do. But, I don't know. We definitely need to see if we can, like, get her out on the town one night, maybe go partying or something, and see if she can meet somebody new. You know what? I don't feel bad for Angela at all. I know some of you are fans of Angela, and, you know, maybe you relate to her in a way, and you're like, well, she's not really as harsh as she is either. You know, I'm taking up for Lilith and not Angela. I just think Angela's a little snatch. I think she's a little brat. I think she's evil. I don't care for her, you know, I really don't. But and I'm hoping that maybe she'll grow up a little bit. You know, it's possible. You guys are telling me that, you know, there's more to Angela than what meets the eye, but basically I'm not seeing it, but I'm not going to rule it out completely. Alright, so the university examinations office has scheduled Angela, I think it was Angela, Dirk, and I forgot, I exited out. But 3 of their exams are in 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. Okay, yeah, so they all pretty much have their final exam coming up, which doesn't give Angela much time to come work on her paper, but like I mentioned, I'm not really sure if this term paper is something that needs to be done once a year or twice, like every semester. I would imagine every semester, but hopefully one of these can, you know what, honestly, we have enough money to purchase another computer. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I mean, why not? There we go. We have too many Sims and not enough computers. So let's come over here and have her write her term paper, just in case that does matter when it comes to their final examination. But yeah, it was like he's thinking about love and moving on, or he's thinking about her, just all of this that they've been through, you know. I mean, I know she's a little snatched, but you know, she has been a huge part of his life. But I mean, it's over. There's just really something that's just, you can't go back from it. Why are you sleeping in Lilith's bed, you freak? Get out. What a weirdo. Alright, so hopefully she'll hurry up and finish soon because her fun is down. I'm trying to make sure all of their needs are good before their exams. I mean, 5 hours. Who does that? They're going to be so freaking tired. I can't deal. Alright, so I'm going to have him come up here, I guess, and join her watching TV. Try to get his fun up a little bit, and then hopefully maybe have him take a nap or something. I mean, I don't know how they're going to function through these exams. I'm having them work hard over here. They're tired. I don't know. I may just kind of have to, well, I'm probably going to let Dirk and Lilith finish, but I don't know if Angela will. We'll just kind of test with Angela since she's our least favorite to see if it has anything to do with her grades, her final exams, finishing this paper or not. It'll be a little experiment. Okay, so scratch that. She just finished her exam, so they all finished their exam. Their paper, and now a lot of them, they're running to their final exam, which, like I said, who freaking has their final exam at midnight? I mean, it's almost midnight. That's weird. Why? Alright, so they just finished their exams. It says, wow, Dustin finished the semester with a high enough grade to earn a spot on the dean's list. I'm so proud of him. So he has A+ and was given a grant of $1,200. Dirk also made the dean's list, also A+, also a grant. Same with Angela. I mean, I'm proud of them. They're all doing so good, and honestly, I'm so freaking proud of Lilith and Dustin the most, just because they were the rebellious ones that everybody doubted, and just look at them. They're freaking killing it. But, okay, I'm going to go ahead and have them come over here and take a shower, and have him come over here and go to sleep, and then Lilith should be home shortly, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap this part up here. I'm going to have him come up here and, yeah, go to sleep in his bed. What about Angela? Is she going to sleep too? Yeah, she's super tired, but she also needs to have some fun. She's also hungry, but you know what? It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so if anything, you're going to come over here and get you some sleep, and let's wait on Lilith. So Lilith is on the dean's list as well, and she's an A+ student, and she got the $1,200 grant as well. So yeah, they're freaking killing it. So I'm going to have her come over here and go to bed too, and I'm going to let them catch up on their sleep. I mean, they're exhausted. They just freaking took an exam at midnight after they've been up all day doing papers. I mean, is that not college in a nutshell or what, guys? But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this part, and if you have any suggestions on what you want to see wrapping up this first season of Pleasantview, what you want me to accomplish in each of the families, please let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Bye!